on y'all, folks.
It's you, baby.
All right, what's up, y'all? We back.
Yeah, we are.
5150 show.
Yeah.
Last show.
For this year and whatever.
Yeah, there ain't no motherfucking more 51.
Well, I went over there for a minute because, you know, that Santa Claus shit, you know.
Went over what?
You know, I went to the Santa Claus side of things, you know, the people who believe in Santa Claus.
Nah, ain't no more Santa Claus. Everybody know what's up.
I went Jesse Jackson, your homeboy. Keep hope alive. Fuck that, though. Let's go ahead, man. What you gonna do?
Jesse is the hustle master of the world.
We already know that, man. Speaking of hustling, man, we got my nigga on the line, man. You want to talk to him for a minute, man?
Put Sam on. I thought Sam was going to be here.
Well, he's here.
Sam, what's up? Sam, are you on? Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, you got to slow down there, Sam, because you know how fast you ass talk, man. So let's go, you know.
Sam,
yeah.
Sam Watson, you on the phone?
Hey, Sam.
Yes, sir.
Test. Can we hear it? We got a bad connection?
Yeah.
We on the phone with Sam Watson.
Yeah. And for y'all people out there, let me tell you who this nigga is, first of all. Have you ever been to a Frankie Beverly show? That nigga sold some of the tickets, all right? And he sold tickets to Gladys Knight, Luther Vandross. He done worked with Al Heyman for 30 years, and they done brought y'all what you wanted, okay? And then one day he went to Al Heyman and said, look here, man, I know these fighters, man. And every time you turn on a boxing match, that's that nigga with the gray hair. Can you hear me, Sam?
Wow, that was a hell of an intro. I wouldn't talk either after that intro.
Right.
No, he can't hear us because he know that shit is true. But in the event he can't.
Sam Watson is, in my opinion, a man. That's why I agreed to have him on the show.
You sure did.
You don't meet a lot of men out here, so when you meet a man, you be like, hell yeah, let Sam have something to say.
Yeah. And if he don't get to come on, turn on HBO this weekend, and you will see that brother in the ring with, Andre Berto, the brother that got caught with them steroids.
Andre Berto.
Yeah, he was the champion until they caught him with them steroids.
That short, stocky dude.
Yeah, Ortiz fucked him up, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He's back. He's fighting in Ontario Saturday night.
I might go see him. He did a show where we were
that was that night. What's that boy that clown and got embarrassed? Eddie Murphy's brother.
Oh, who you talking about? Charlie?
Yeah, you remember that night he tried to come on in front of you?
Oh, yeah, it was one of them nights. I got all respect for Charlie Murphy. That's another man.
Okay, but
he a man.
But he should have came on after you that night, though.
Right.
Shit, come on now.
So we couldn't get Sam through, right? Sam had bad connections.
Is Sam still there?
His phone is messing up. I'm trying to.
Yeah, he's
okay. Sam is always on the move. We might have to come back to Sam.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I missed?
The show. They don't start this shit without you, man.
They didn't start the show?
Man,
No.
Guy Black told me stay in my goddamn lane.
nigga.
You know. That's what he told me.
You know what? All bullshit aside,
There ain't no bullshit.
I fuck with Guy Black. You know, we had that rough start when we first met, but Guy Black, I'll give this. He gonna say what the fuck is on his mind.
Well, he told me we ain't starting this show without Corey Holcomb, Bob. I don't give a damn how famous you think you are.
That's how it goes in Hollywood. They don't start over without over.
I ain't from Hollywood, nigga. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Go back there then.
See, that's what happens right there, y'all. Right there.
We love each other.
That's why y'all listen to music and some bullshit till Corey got here.
Hey. It was Corey's comedy that was on.
Right.
No, y'all just, he lying.
Did you hear your comedy on?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it in the car.
You know why you couldn't hear it? They just played one track. The rest of the time they played that music I can't stand.
Well, what happened? I'm gonna tell you something. In Los Angeles, the day before Thanksgiving, and the 2 days before Thanksgiving, your ass ain't going nowhere on them freeways. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you thought.
Yeah. Hey man, we got that nigga back, man.
Okay, well let's do that.
Yeah. Hey Sam.
What's up?
All right, Corey, go ahead, man.
Sam, what's happening?
I don't know. That was the worst adjustment I ever had in my life.
Well, fuck you then, nigga. Shit.
That nigga act like I was somebody.
Ain't nobody. Get the fuck out of here, man. They looking for you all over the country, man. They think you Al Hammond in the New York Times.
No,
you tell me
no.
I gave you a fucked up introduction.
No. We all right. What's up?
Hey, Sam, let me tell y'all something. If you want to know who Sam is, you watch the fight this weekend. That's how you do that.
And the weekend after that.
He the brother in the ring with the gray hair.
Yeah.
With my two twin sons.
Well, I was going to say, he got two boys in the ring, two light-skinned dudes, fuck a lot of bitches out here in L.A. They holding it down on this side of the game, on the boxing side. Sam, what's been up, man? Talk to us.
That sounds real good, Corey. I like that. Everything is great, man. We got a big fight this Saturday night. Andre Berto fighting the Ghost, Robert the Ghost, and it's going to be a big fight on HBO this Saturday night in L.A. So.
But it's out here. Yeah, it's out here in California. Where can they go see the fight?
It's gonna be at the Ontario. It's gonna be on HBO. But the fight is Saturday night in Ontario.
Saturday night in Ontario. I'm gonna go to that fight. Sam, you got me plugged?
Yeah, I got Corey Holcomb and Bobby Glenda anytime. You know that.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, tell us a little something about Keith One-Time Thurman.
He one-time Thurman knock people out. That motherfucker knock people out. He fight this Saturday night. He fight the first television fight, and he fight a boy named Katana, a boy who beat Paul Williams, a boy who was really super kid. He's 35, 36 years old, but he's fighting. Katana was 35, 36 years old, but Keith Thurman, one they call him one time, hit you one time and knock you out. He's got he's a tough young man, about 24, 25 years old. He can fight. It's going to be great. And then Andre Berto and the Ghost. So it's going to be a big night of boxing here in L.A.
Hey, Sam. Last Saturday night, I turned my television on because I paid my cable bill. And you came in there with Seth Mitchell, and he got knocked the fuck out. And you looked like he got knocked the fuck out. And then you came right back in the ring 15 minutes later with that boy from Cincinnati. What's his name?
Adrian Broner.
How good is Adrian Broner?
He's fantastic. He's one of the greatest. He's gonna be he's gonna take over HBO. Floyd got pay-per-view. He's gonna have HBO.
Okay, speaking of taking over, why do white folks looking for you so much, man? They talk about you in the New York Times, Sports Illustrated. Why they looking for you, man?
They're not looking for me. White folks like me. Me and white folks, me and Mexicans, me and black, me and the Spanish, everybody. I get along with everybody.
A lot of people don't know or may not know that you are a promoter, and you not only promote boxing, you promote singers. And who put on the best concert out of all the singers you've seen out there?
Well, Michael Jackson was one of the biggest ones we've done. To me, Michael Jackson, right now, it's a whole new world now. We got Lil Wayne, Drake, Chris Brown. We got Rick Ross on tour right now. So, it's all goes with territory. You got to stand there. You got to you get better and better and better and better. Some people.
That's in the music world. So that's in the music world. Hey, in the comedy world. We did Eddie Murphy's big tour a long time ago, Raw, and we just haven't really been into it like we should. But I would love to do a Corey Holcomb tour. We're going, I would love to do it. We would love to do that one day. One day we're gonna hook that up, Sam. I know you know, and you always tell the truth when it comes to entertainers. That's why I ask those questions, so people. And I want to validate Sam. Sam gonna tell the truth. He ain't worried about your feelings. That's why I asked him some of the best stage shows you ever seen. So that's what's up, man. Hey, Sam, I'm coming out there this weekend.
I got you too. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait. For you. It's Saturday night.
I'm gonna have Guy Black with me.
Okay, that's my man. Guy Black.
Actually, I'm gonna be out there already because I'm gonna be out in Rancho with Zap. I got Zap at the club out there. So
what night?
Zap the singer, Zap?
Yeah.
What night? What night, guy?
Sunday night.
We're gonna be there Saturday night. This Saturday, 24th.
Hey man, you spitting on my neck, bro. Spitting on my neck while you laughing. That's a messed up laugh when they spitting on your neck.
Hey Sam.
Yes, sir.
Is Mother Rose coming Saturday night?
Yeah, my mom will be there. I'm gonna go to all the fights. All the fights I can go to, she gonna make it. She's 75 years old, but she'll be there.
Hey, how long you been in the fight game, Sam?
Since Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest was our first fighter. I don't know when that was, but the very first fighter was Vernon Forrest. He whooped Sugar Shane, and we got him a chance to fight Sugar Shane, and he beat him. So he was champion. He was a champion of the world at that time.
Man, you know what, Sam? I want to bring you one day when you got time. I'm gonna bring you in on the Bootleg 5150 show. That's what we do over on this little Bootleg network. And I want to sit down and talk with you about some fighters, man.
Well, I love
and that type of game because I know you'll tell the truth because it's a lot of politics in boxing, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of politics. It's a dirty sport, but somebody got to do it. We love doing what we do.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We're trying to help the fighters.
That's what's up. So we need to sit down and chop it up one day in depth where we have our interview together and everything. This is the last show on Foxxhole Network for me. So we glad that you was one of the guests that was part of this historic event.
Oh, this Corey thing? Corey, it's your last show?
Yeah.
Well,
this is my last show.
Corey, you're a great comedian, a great man, and I would love to do anything you want to do, anytime you want to do it. I'd like to put a big show together one day, and it's going to happen. A tour for Corey Holcomb and maybe 2 more of those guys going to you, and it can go big because you're a real deal. You make me laugh every time I see you anywhere. You always been nice to us. We do our 70 basketball game this year, again with Floyd Mayweather down at Westchester High School. On the 16th of December, Westchester High School. So we back in action in LA,
Man, I'll be at that too, man. That's always nice. If you're looking for women who ain't got nothing to do after the game, that's a good place to go. I always get ass at that game, Sam.
Yeah. Corey came a couple times. Corey, he's been there a few times. All right, man. I'm get ready for Christmas, for Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks for chopping it up with us.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right.
That's what's up. This is the 5150s. What is it? Maiden, Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage is the beginning.
What's the phone number?
Oh yeah. This is the beginning for me. We got look. This is what's happening. We got Zoe Williams in the house. Don't ever think he ain't popping up. Me and Zoe, we connecting. Goddamn it, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason.
What's the number here, Cole? You know the number to the radio show?
The number to the I'm gonna let Zoe introduce himself. Zoe.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for popping in the last 5150 show on Foxxhole.
Hey, what can I do, man, but send you off right?
The
goddamn microphone down.
The number is the same. Zoe, what's the number to call in? I like everybody thought Thursday was the last time they're going to hear Zoe say this. The number to call in, Zoe.
855-369-9898.
855-369-9898. Those are some of our last time saying this shit. As I know God Black be dumping shit, but we gonna spill the beans on this motherfucker. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
God Black said he ain't dumping nothing.
We ain't?
I'm mad as you are. What you talking about?
Yeah, man.
Bobby always showing me papers and shit. What is this, Bobby?
We tried to let our listeners know that if you got to believe in something, you might as well believe in yourself, because they found out over at the oldest church in Los Angeles, First AME, that they had hired a Negro who took the credit card after he done put his wife in charge of the credit card, spent $122,000 of the church money on himself and his wife. So they sent him to San Francisco. Like, you know how the Catholics do that? When they catch you bullshitting, they send you somewhere else.
Yeah.
They sent him to San Francisco. They met this nigga at the airport and said, it ain't happening.
Oh, said it ain't happening? What you mean? What does that mean?
They met him at the airport.
He was arrested?
No, they said, you can't come here and rob us.
Oh, so he got a new church?
No, they stopped him at the airport.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bobby.
So you saying the church members, as he was trying to escape and get out of town, they met him at the airport like, nah, not without our chip. That's what happened?
No, the new church that they sent him to.
Oh, so the new church was waiting for him saying, we know what you did.
You took $122,000 spent on you and your wife.
Wow, you don't get to come here and do that to us.
That's what
So
it is.
who is the reverend? What is the reverend's name?
John Hunter.
John Hunter, and he's a reverend here in Los Angeles?
He was. They got him out of here after he stole that money.
I don't think he stole the money, and I ain't trying to make it nice. If you stupid enough to give a church money every week, letting some nigga with a good conversation be in charge of your money, you're supposed to get robbed.
Well, you playing the role of the hoe, and the pastor is the pimp. That's
Right.
the whole game, right? Get your hand out my pocket.
And some people might say that, oh, you shouldn't think like that. But this pastor didn't do nothing but what people do when they in control of money.
What is
They
he supposed to
spend it.
do when they give him so much money? What is he supposed to do with
He
it?
supposed to put it all into the church? Get the fuck out of here. He gonna fix the stairs and buy his bitch outfit.
But see, that's part of our culture. Part of our culture says we want our pastor to look good. How many times you heard that?
Let me tell you something. Your pastor gonna look good regardless because they gotta find that one of them. You know, they normally take more than one offering at the church.
Absolutely.
One of them offers is his. Fuck the dumb shit. This is my pocket money.
But you know that. You already
for
know
smiling
that.
with you sheep.
They don't hide that. They don't hide that. Right.
Who agrees or disagrees with Corey is saying right now? 855-369-9898. I'm back. On Corey's show.
You got to be out your motherfucking mind if you think you finna get some money to a church and not get pimped.
I hope Reverend Williams calls in.
Well, I'm just asking, do you think...
Can we get a reverend on the phone? I want to see a motherfucker that's going to say, I took this money and spent it all for the betterment of the church.
Are you saying that the majority, you're not saying everybody, you're saying most, but not all, right?
I agree with a pastor spending money on hoes at the church that he fucking. If you willing to fuck the pastor, you should get a couple of outfits and sit in the front row. And then when y'all break up, you move the next bitch that was in the back on to the front. And
Y'all was hating on the bitch with the big hat.
It's time for her to get her blessing. That's what church is, the ultimate hustle.
Wow.
Get your car note paid and all that shit when you fuck with the pastor.
Hold up. Is that Zoe Williams sitting over there, the voice of reason?
'Tis I.
Zoe Williams is not as naive as people think. He tries to reason with people, but... Zoe, do you go to church?
Hell, well, no, I don't.
He tried to be nice about it.
Well, he used to go when he was in Chattanooga.
Absolutely, I had to go. or my mother would take 3 switches and braid them together.
So that's the point. Are most children in church because they are forced to go to this bullshit?
855-369-9898 is the number to dial. Get at Corey Holcomb right now. The final 5150 show. Get at him now.
As we getting at this pussy-ass preacher who hustled his ass off. I don't understand why people would be mad at him, though. We stop him at the airport. We gonna get another motherfucker that hustle us. Not you.
Well, you don't want to know he hustling.
You don't want to know he hustling.
You want a preacher like a president like Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton.
You want to be ignorant to the facts, in other words. That don't make no sense. We got Soul Wonder from Dallas on the phone. Soul Wonder, Final 5150 show. Speak on it.
Hello?
Yeah, you on.
Go ahead, Soul Wonder. Give it to us.
Oh, what's going on, Brother Corey Holcomb? What's going on, my big brother, Brother Bobby? I have earned my break. Deland Time Smith.
Turn the radio down a little bit, Soul Wonder. I'm about to do a Bobby.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, watch this.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta explain that on the radio real quick.
We went through that last week, man. We went through that last week. I thought it was over with.
The voice
what's
of
happening,
reason.
man?
Voice of reason.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Look, I got to say this while I go right quick. Corey, you was talking about, one of the nicest brothers that you know is Zoe Williams. Zoe is one of them type of dudes that he ain't going to cuss you out right then, but he going to say some intelligent ass shit and then walk away from you and be like, what the fuck this motherfucker just told me? But if you get him to talk about that baby mama, the nigga come clean up out Zoe Williams, dog. Don't talk about Zoe Williams' baby mama. He can't stand this motherfucker. I just have to say that shit right quick.
I was about to say, does this dude know me? He calling me out right now.
Oh, once you go with his baby mama, that bring the demon out.
That brings the demon out, that dude, boy.
But
The preacher, the thing about the preacher,
Yeah,
man, that reminds me of that scene in Don't Be a Menace in South Central where the preacher was preaching before the old lady started dancing, and he was saying, why people in the congregation want to ask why I got a nice house, why I got a nice car, and he said, don't ask no questions, just give the money.
Well, you know
that's like.
Man, it's a hustle. It's a hustle because here's the thing. You cannot sell or purchase spiritual knowledge.
No,
spiritual knowledge is it's a personal thing that happens as you develop and grow in life. So you might be able to have somebody that can say, okay, I recognize where you're at right now, but they can't really explain it to you because your experience is exclusive to you. So, when these preachers try to say, I'm the intercessor between your spiritual development and God.
Intercessor. Hold up now. You done went on your show now. You on the Corey Holcomb show. The intercessor shit don't work on here.
We don't use intercessor?
Yes, what does it mean?
Yeah.
The middleman.
The
middleman.
Right.
The middleman in between you and God.
Right.
But Glanton, you know the sign. But yeah, once these guys step in and try to play that role, I think that's when it becomes problematic because now you can't get to God except by way of this dude. And to me, he's buying his suits from Steve Harvey, and it just, I don't know if God wants you to be that way.
I'm eating chicken wings.
This nigga is beating this chicken wing's ass.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've been fucking with church people lately. I ain't gonna lie. Because they fuck wittable.
Yeah, I love battling church people. The Jehovah's Witness, Mormons, all of them come in, sit down, have something to drink. They're afraid to come to my house because I really know the Bible well, and I go at them. I go at them all day.
So watch your tone.
Watch your tone. Remember what the white man said today?
Yeah, today we was talking, and this white man had debate with me about things, but the first thing he
said,
the first thing he attacked, he said, your tone is the problem.
Yeah. Dr. Mark Goulston.
Who's that?
He's a co-host of mine on the RMCOnAir.com.
Yeah, he don't like Corey, huh?
Well, he didn't like my tone.
He was like, your tone, it actually distracts from the point that you're trying to make.
All the shit that, in my opinion, Caucasian people say when they don't want to talk about what you're saying, they'll go somewhere else. They want
to breed the Malcolm out of us,
right?
And they want to give us a neutered version of Martin.
The word is they don't like what you're saying, so they go after it in another way.
Righteous.
It's really intelligent how slick that shit was.
It was cold.
Wickedly brilliant.
Wickedly.
Memphis, we got D from Memphis on the phone. D,
what's up, Memphis?
The lad 5150, get it in.
D.
Yeah, cool. What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey. We on here getting
Hello?
up the last show. Hey, what's up, D? Talk to us.
Man, I'm from Memphis, man. What's going on, man?
Memphis.
What you do, man? Memphis in the house, goddammit.
Come on, Tennessee.
Man, I'm trying to see, man, when you coming to Memphis, man. Come fuck with us.
Hey, man, I'll be out there soon enough, man. I've been talking to this female promoter. I did some work with her before. She had me and Cheryl Underwood out there. I think she's gonna bring us back in the beginning of next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to catch your show, man. I've been listening to you on the phone all the time, man.
Man, I appreciate you listening, man. When we get back to town, man, I'm gonna make sure we blow it up all on the radio and make sure everybody know we in town. And I hope to see you there.
Wow.
If I'm ever in Memphis, come up and speak to me and say you talk to me on the 5150 show.
Wow.
So that's what's up. All right, D in Memphis, he probably out there smoking some meat since it's close to Thanksgiving. Now they got tradition.
That barbecue out there ain't no joke.
He probably out there smoking some meat like a motherfucker.
You ain't lying about that part, man.
They know how to cook some
that
turkey.
Barbecue
they know how to
is
cook
for real.
They know how to cook the whole turkey.
No, it ain't the turkey. They cook the whole pig, snoop and all.
Yeah, that motherfucker be turning right there, looking like it still hurt. As you cutting his asshole out, biting into it. I mean, my family had that shit. One day they tried to do that shit where they had a whole pig out there smoking. Ain't nobody eat that shit. They was like, look at that motherfucker. I ain't biting that shit. Anyway, we need my man to call. What
Al 4 Club, is that his name?
Al 4 Club?
From your town.
I know he's from Shot Town. What's up, Al 4 Club?
Corey, what's up, brother, man? Hey, man, I'm gonna miss your show. It was my favorite show of all shows. I'm glad that Zoe was on here, so I get a chance to say a shout out to that brother too. And Bobby, man, you're a fantastic intellectual, man. Thank you, brother, for all you did. I was gonna try to keep it positive, man, but this is some bullshit that this show ain't gonna be on the air anymore, man. I'm really disappointed by that, man. You know.
Well, talk to me about how this show made you feel. Let's go into that. What did you get from Corey's show, and what was he able to bring to you that made you a better person?
Well, I think what Corey brought is he brought some humor to sometimes an otherwise dreary existence that we have here, especially as the world is going right now. I mean, we're glad that Obama got reelected, but we still have some very difficult times, and he was a relief from that, and he still is. I mean, you know, we don't need the Foxxhole for him to be big. He's already big. And Zoe, the same for you, brother. Thank you for all you've done as far as giving us some things to think about on your show. And Bobby, again, you're a fantastic intellectual brother, and we appreciate your perspective. I miss Darlene, too. Why isn't Darlene on tonight? Is she just not affiliated with the show anymore?
Darlene saw the end coming and said, fuck this shit before tonight. Big shout out. Hell yeah. She was like, get this pussy shit out of here.
That's right. Next.
They're going to have more shows like B. Scott on this motherfucker.
Oh, damn. Here we go. And here comes the axe.
Wow. You thought I wanted to go say that shit?
It's going to be the dragon hole.
Why?
With the drag queen hole, huh?
Oh, damn.
Wow.
What did he say?
You're going to have to examine the word hole on this network.
Exactly.
Why?
Drag queen hole to the Foxxhole. No.
Hey, what's going on, Corey, now?
Can y'all turn this goddamn shit down, man? Y'all know I'm about to have a heart attack up in here. This shit is way too loud.
Bobby think we give a fuck about what he going through right now.
855-369-9898.
He got both headphones on his ear.
Hey, call in right now and talk to us about how the 5150 show has affected your lives, if it's made your relationships better.
Thank you.
You know, what has Corey Holcomb brought to you? 855-369-9898. That's the number to dial. Reach out right now and share your thoughts on the final 5150 show. Let's do it right now.
Man, this ain't no funeral, man. God damn.
Did we go to break?
No.
Oh, I
talk
thought
like this shit is over with right now.
I'm just doing professional radio shit, that's all. I'm just a cold piece of work.
The shit is over. Why is everybody scared to tell the truth in this town? The shit finally hit the fan up here.
Tell the truth, shame the devil, Corey.
Damn it, I want to say to Marcus King, who is the reason I have this job or had this job.
Me too.
Marcus King is a businessman. He understands that well, I'm just saying my situation. He can get Corey Holcomb to commit, and it wouldn't cost him a lot of money. That's businessman decision.
Right.
The reason Corey Holcomb won't be on this network, in my opinion, is because of insecure decisions that are made by other people who have power that don't want other talented people on the network.
Go
That's my
deeper.
opinion.
Go deeper. Go deeper.
Wait a minute, man. You need to speak up for your goddamn self over there, goddamn it.
What?
Cause we know Corey gonna say what the fuck is on his mind. I didn't know you was coming out the closet tonight, man. You know.
What you talking about?
Well, you know, I didn't.
Watch your tone and your delivery.
See what? I knew that's who he was. You remember I told you that nigga was perpetrating and shit.
Well, what is he perpetrating? Say it.
That nigga from Chattanooga, Tennessee, man. That nigga used to shoot dice.
Bobby's talking about Zoe Williams right now.
Yeah.
Zoe used to shoot dice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've shot dice.
And cheated.
I didn't cheat.
But on the radio, he's the voice of reason. Okay.
I'm a reasonable cat until you cross me.
Well,
there you go.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Foxxhole Network and how I want to show appreciation to one half of the management. But I must say, I am not blind to the fact that a lot of the shows that came on fit a certain category of
acceptance.
What's acceptance?
Acceptance means you go along to get along, and that ain't in your DNA.
Well, I'm talking about like I'm talking around shit. I believe that the Corey Holcomb 5150 show is not on the air because Corey Holcomb is not the ass kissing type of motherfucker who's going to make somebody, who's going to go out their way to let somebody know, hey, I'm kissing your ass and I'm glad I'm here.
Right.
And I will say that I'm not scared to say it.
I was sucking that emotion. And I'm proud of you because some of y'all done heard me say this before, and Corey done proved that it's true. if you kiss people's ass and die before they do, you kiss their ass for nothing. And Corey didn't want to take that chance.
That's some real shit. That's some country ass shit, but that's some real shit. When you kiss an ass and die before they do, that's an awful feeling.
I'm telling you, man.
What could be worse?
So, but okay, to play devil's advocate, do you think it's more insecurity on Jamie Foxx's part, or
Why
more,
you playing devil's advocate?
or more competitive? Maybe it's just a competitive thing.
You know what competitive is? Best man win. That's competitive.
Well, I don't.
No, they're not competing against each other.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think we are competing against each other because he's a Grammy winner. He's an Oscar winner.
And he's a brilliant brother.
This man,
but he's not funnier than you.
And it doesn't even matter about being funny or not.
Oh, yeah, it do. On a comedy show, it do.
My opinion is there are people in Los Angeles, California, who are afraid to have genuine talent around them. They will surround themselves around goons, knuckleheads, fools, but they will not surround themselves around genuine talent because they are worried about someone getting a pat on the back in front of them. And
But what happens?
hurts.
What happens if Jamie Foxx gets wind of this and he tries to work against you because of the negative things that it might be perceived that you're saying?
But you're missing the money because if he'd have worked with Corey, he'd have made more money.
Jamie, money.
But no,
I'm talking about the problem is, this is the problem. This is the problem. No one ever says what it really is. Everybody dances around it in Los Angeles, California.
It's not just Los Angeles.
This is what it is. Well, I'm talking about out here in this Hollywood era.
Environment.
You worry about getting blackballed. You worried about people making it rough for you in the business. I'm not worried about it either way because I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to switch it up. And if I never, long as this motherfucking bitches out there in college bettering themselves, I'm going to always have a place to stay.
Okay.
Keep it real with you.
All right, then you started this, goddammit. I'm gonna go ahead with it. Black folks, if you're out there listening, and white folks, this is why y'all so far in front of us. Okay, black folks is so jealous of each other, they miss the money. It's more money in helping another nigga make
collectively,
money.
Yes.
Okay, Jamie Foxx could have made a whole lot more money if he'd have let Corey be Corey, because he don't fuck with his money. That nigga can act, he can sing, he can, he do a lot of things very well. Let me finish, Jay. He do a lot of things very well. But comedy, the baddest motherfucker in his circle was the nigga he wouldn't put out there. He took everybody on tour but this brother right here, who would have packed the place and satisfied the audience as a comedian. When it comes to singing, Jamie can sing. He can act, he can do a whole lot of things, but he's not funnier than this brother. He could have made more money if he'd have took and fronted him. But in order to do that, you got to come out of the barrel. Black people still in that goddamn barrel.
Crabs in a barrel.
Now, we're talking about two different things here. You're talking about taking him on tour.
I meant what
I
the
think you're
fuck
talking
I
about
said.
the radio show.
I think
don't put let him tell
let's
you
talk about the radio show. And while he says that he thinks he's not on the Foxxhole anymore, and then I'll tell you guys.
I'm not on the Foxxhole anymore after today. I've had enough. I've had my fill.
Right.
Because I feel like there were things that happened on this network, like they had tours where they went out and talked, and I know why I wasn't there, and I always accepted that. I was like, that's how it is.
But you did go to the Super Bowl.
Man, who's trying to help out over here?
You want me to tell you why I went to the Super Bowl?
Because he was performing at the show.
All I'm saying is, an argument can be made for Jamie Foxx.
Right.
So it's been
hold on.
I was gonna make
No,
that
he might have you
argument.
back.
No, hold on. An argument can be made. Hold on.
Why are you arguing with your goddamn self? We're talking about what the fuck
But
happened.
you got to listen to people. You got to let people have a chance.
Yeah, Bobby, you kind of came in on the middle of it. You
But I'm
wasn't even
saying
there
an
when it
argument.
started.
You don't know where I was.
I know, but you
Bobby
wasn't on
right
that
here.
mic. You wasn't on the mic.
No, but I'm just saying an argument can be made that Fox allowed Corey freedom to do whatever kind of show he wanted to
Exactly,
do
on the radio.
on the radio.
No, he
so that
didn't.
means something too.
that ain't-
Well, at some point he could have came in and just said, "All right, cut all of this shit off," and I don't like
He
it.
been trying to
Well,
do
that's
that
what's
for
happening
last
right now.
goddamn
That
year.
is happening right now.
Actually, he hasn't.
No, that's what's happening right now.
Actually, he
This
hasn't.
is what's happening right
Actually,
now.
Jamie doesn't even know that this is your last show.
Well,
wow, good stuff.
Somebody need to let him know.
Let me tell you what's going
Well,
on.
why? And it's just like I feel like it's an environment where I'm like, okay, I'm out here busting my ass for the Foxxhole. I done went beyond a whole bunch of the ways that I get down financially, as far as it go with how I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Enough is enough. I feel like
Corey Holcomb signing off.
I don't know when or what's going to happen with the Foxxhole Network, but I do wish the Foxxhole Network well if Marcus King is part of it. But if Marcus King ain't part of it,
he's done.
Then fuck this shit. It's some motherfucking bullshit anyway. It's an emotional network that puts people on that are emotionally that likes to kiss ass and do things like that. And that's what the fuck the people should know. And if this shit get dumped, it get dumped. But if people hear
what you think about Corey Holcomb and
people have called in, people have called in, and they said this exact same thing. Yeah. It's just they weren't given the facts. Yeah. They were just assuming. And I want to let everybody out there who's allowed to listen to what I'm saying, everything you thought. Because I'm in the streets. I'm around the country every week. I get the same question. Man, what's going on with that Foxxhole, man? There's some bullshit going on up there. I always dance around it. Trying to be like, oh, cool out, man. I'm up there doing it. I'm tired.
So can I say what we've heard? What I'm hearing? What I'm hearing on my final show.
We ain't talking about your show.
A lot of
Corey
people.
Holcomb show,
you need to fall easy, Bobby.
No, I ain't got to do it.
Yeah, Bobby need to fall out.
Yeah, Bobby is doing too much.
What's wrong?
All right,
chill out.
So
let him explain it.
On my final show, a lot of people called in and really express their opinion in terms of the two shows that held this thing together. So, while the other shows were in turmoil, while the Friday show wasn't on, Fox wasn't appearing, the Wednesday show left, the two shows that stood the strongest and had the strongest pull was The Voice of Reason and the 5150 show. And a lot of people kept their subscriptions because those shows were allowed to stay on. My question is, if those two shows are the strongest of what's left and still standing, why not build from there and add on to the momentum of those two shows and keep them going? Because at least those shows were providing something for the people to be able to get something back every time they tune in. Every time if you put a caller on, he'll tell you how you feel about the show. So if he tells you, man, this show changed my life and made me feel better, you should understand, as a business, this is where we should start from. This is where we should begin to build from. So,
well, my opinion is I mean that's Zoe's opinion, and Zoe, I understand that. But my whole thing is this. I think Bobby said it best. I lick you clean or some shit.
I'm gonna lick you till I lick you clean.
Right.
Then I ain't gonna lick you no
more.
That's the point I'm at. I feel like it's been too much that is unsaid. As I used to walk into the building when we were on Sunset, everything was better. I just always just let it ride. You know what I mean? Because the prize was bigger than me getting into some type of why you don't like me shit. Because I don't give a fuck who don't like me.
Right.
I'm saying, since I've been part of this situation up here at the Foxxhole, I'm smart enough to trust my instincts. My instincts feed me.
Right.
I eat because I follow what my heart say. And that's not to be digging in nobody, but it is to just let it be known. I know why I got a chance to have a show on this network, and I was down with that. What Marcus King was trying to do.
Right.
He the one who gave me the show.
Right.
I believe if it was up to Jamie Foxx, I would have never got this show. And
Wow.
I'm bold enough to say that, and I'm not mad at him because I understand competition and how everybody is. A lot of people are scared of competition. People don't. If you put the cute bitch in the motherfucking hair salon, every bitch gonna roll their eyes at her when she walk in there just because she cute. She ain't got to do nothing, but she competition.
Right.
That's the situation I've been up against up here, and it feels good to finally know that I'm not going to have to deal with that or be wondering what's going to happen with this anymore.
Mm-hmm. And besides, you got a new situation over at rmconair.com. What day and what time does that show air?
Yeah, they air that show. Tonight we're going to do a show. It's at 9:30 West Coast time, but we're moving to 6 o'clock this time slot, we will be at RMC Radio, and you know, I put it like this: it's not like I'm walking away saying "kiss my ass," but I am walking away saying what it is. I don't have ill will toward the Foxxhole because no matter what, I got an opportunity to put my voice out there.
Right.
Yeah.
That you deserve.
But Corey, let me say this, and I'm understanding what you're saying. Okay. As a comedian, you guys are in that same circle. All you comedians, whether it's Jamie Foxx or you or Derek Ellis who's sitting here, you guys all have it's all a brotherhood, but then there's a lot of competition going on in that too. And I'm saying it to say that Jamie Foxx is one of the executive producers of this network. Right. But he's not the person who hires everybody for every show.
Right.
He said, here's his philosophy. If I'm going to put my name on it, I'll come and do shows, but it's up to you guys to hire the people that you want to put on.
Right.
And there's people that he's brought to us, seriously, and said, put this person on. No, he never brought B. Scott.
Yeah, right. Who the fuck else gonna bring B. Scott up here?
He didn't bring B. Scott. He had nothing to do with B. Scott. I'm not joking.
This is bullshit conversation.
No, this is for real.
I call out bullshit.
Corey, I'm telling you, Jamie Foxx had nothing to do with B. Scott being on air.
Okay, I can see.
Nothing to do with B. Scott. There's a couple of people he wanted on the air, and it didn't work out. They never made it on the air.
Who?
You know, I'm not gonna say all that. But,
see, this what I'm saying. It's bullshit
but I don't have
conversation.
to. But Corey. The corporate part of this thing shouldn't have anything to do with the entertainment part of it.
And Guy is saying
it's strictly saying I'm strictly saying that I understand what you're saying, but some of what you're saying is not true. Now, whatever you and Jamie,
what did I say that wasn't true, so I can know what you
about
think
the
wasn't
B. Scott
true?
part about that there's. I don't know what happened with you and Jamie back in the day, and
there's never been nothing that happened with me and Jamie.
Bobby mentioned something about taking you out on tour or something. I don't know about
Bobby
that.
talking.
You know, I don't know about that.
Go from what I said.
You were on with Speedy, and then everybody saw the talent that you had. So Marcus King said, let's get a dude to show. And he said, Guy Black, your job is to put this channel together, put him on the night you think it would be best. That's how it started. You know, it's after you got off the other shows, when you got your own show. But I don't think anybody ever said, hey, Corey can't do this. I mean, we love having you on because you say different stuff. You know, you say, I mean, if it was that kind of conspiracy.
You have to understand, this is what I want the people to understand. Mm-hmm. You working for the Foxxhole, I understand why you're saying what you're saying. Yeah. You're talking from the standpoint of a man who still is employed by the Foxxhole.
But I don't.
Okay.
So you got to understand that too. I don't get my check.
You work for the
Jamie
Foxxhole Network.
I work for Sirius XM. My check comes from Sirius XM.
Do you work for Raw Dog Comedy?
No, I don't.
Do you work for what's the other comedy station?
No, listen. But I have done things for them that you don't even know about. I'm not on the air.
I'm not sure if they hired you out to do something.
Right. They hired me to be on to run the Foxxhole.
Right.
To be part of the Foxxhole.
And that's the point I'm trying to make, because I don't want it to be clouded with a whole lot of small talk. Yeah. You're a Foxxhole guy.
Right.
So, of course, you're going to speak up
for in the company line.
Well, actually,
you're
going
to speak up for the people in power at Foxxhole.
I'm saying, I'm not. No, I'm not. Trust me. I'm not. Because like your last day is today, so is mine. So,
okay, well, I'm just saying.
My point
I
is,
never got into how people get their checks cut up or what somebody made or never even gave a fuck, because my primary source of income comes from touring.
Right.
And when the people come out to see me, I don't give a fuck about none of this other shit going on in Hollywood or none of this shit. I'm the people's champ. That's how I look at myself. So I'm saying I speak on what I see. And someone can always find a way to say, and is what's inside of me, I feel the jealousy. And I'm a small fish. And that's what makes it so fucking bad when you get fucking titans.
Big fish, right?
Yeah, titans rolling their eyes at you. Hold on, let Bobby get through with his phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got titans. I'm talking about, it's not just Jamie Foxx that I have that this happens to me with. There are other guys like Mike Epps.
Yeah.
I don't have to say
and
all
I
the names.
understand you're saying what you
pick
feel.
up on insecurity of men when I'm around them, and I never could understand, why do you give a fuck about what I'm doing? I'm not stopping what you're doing. Yeah. That's the main thing. And I just feel like that's why Corey Holcomb's 5150 show was disassociated with a lot of the things that went on up here at the Foxxhole. Right. I remember Darlene used to say, well, why didn't we go on whoop-de-woo? I told her, I say, shit, you with the bad guy.
Well,
you with the motherfucker they don't like. Well, because they did have a lot of shit going on.
Well, what was the process of picking people? What was it? Did it?
And as far as to go with that Super Bowl thing, I was on that Super Bowl.
You went on a lot of it, Joe.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
The process is that you wanted to go and you went. That was the process.
That's how I got.
And I did that Super Bowl show because Marcus King came to me and talked to me about doing that show because it wasn't no money really. The money that I made to go to Miami,
I know.
You know what I mean? Come on. I did the shit because Marcus came to me. But that other stuff, it's a reason Marcus didn't come to me to do that, and I know why.
Oh, okay. Because I was getting ready to say to you that he put those together.
Huh?
What are you talking? Hey, man, we on the air, dude. Hold on. People forget we on the freaking radio.
Yeah, we on the air.
Other stuff, what's going on?
But there's a lot of people who are passionate about what's happening and got something to say. He ain't got a phone. That's one of my friends, funny comedian. I take him with me sometimes on the road, Derek Ellis. Yeah. Derek Ellis is mad funny. And this is not, and another thing, I'm not no shit with them. I'm just calling out the bullshit that I know is happening. And I feel like it's been enough time where I can call out the bullshit that has happened.
Yeah.
I'd have put in the work to call out the bullshit. And if somebody disagrees with it, they know how to get in touch with me, and we could talk about it.
Well, I think that there's certain things that could be said, and we should probably move on and get some callers. But, you know, like bringing it back this time. Like when the show shut down before, nobody was trying to bring those shows back, you know. And we could have just. I think it's.
When you say nobody was trying to bring them back, who are you talking about?
Let's just do this.
Yeah,
I know exactly what Guy Black is saying. What Guy Black is saying, and here's the truth of it: Sirius XM just wants Jamie Foxx on the air. They didn't want all these other shows, and it was Marcus King and Guy Black that fought tooth and nail to put every single show on the air. That wasn't the Friday show.
But see, when you say it like that. People are not getting the proper information they need. The people who are the guys who pull the strings at Sirius XM don't know who the fuck Corey Holcomb is because that's not my demographic. The people who sit up there, they know that they've seen Jamie Foxx win an Oscar, and they say, that's our guy. That's who we want on.
He's the figurehead of the channel.
They don't know anybody except for the people that have been accepted by their society.
And neither do they know anybody outside of Sway or Eminem on Shade 45.
Right. That's what I'm
Those
saying.
Other people kind of came
all they know are the names that they've seen come across
Nothing
their
against
desk.
the guys on...
Say, Corey Holcomb said that. I'm not into kissing your ass.
Take a break and come back.
Maybe we can talk about Shade 45. That's what he's talking about.
I'm not talking about Shade 45. I'm just talking about the people who are blind to what's going on in the world. The people who are in charge of talent but never go out and search for talent.
Right.
They just go by the people that get it. They the Johnny-come-latelys of the world, but they're in charge.
Yeah, man.
They're in charge, and that's really sad, man. Well, we got callers?
Yeah, let's take a break and come back, though. We're
going to take a break so they can
play all the commercials.
They can edit what they're going to edit.
If we was editing, you wouldn't be on the air. That's for sure.
Got to cut all this shit out. Wow.
Corey will not be in any more comedy shows. Corey is not going to be. They don't like Corey no more. No. Yo, this is the 5150 show, y'all. You know, I wish everybody, we needed to videotape everything that's happened up here. Because just listening to it, you're not seeing everything.
Yeah, it's all going
We've had emotional outbursts.
Meltdown. Side conferences and bars.
And we've gotten along.
Right. I mean, you know, but hey, sometimes you got to edit shit out. We got callers, guy?
Yeah, we do. How about this one?
Let the callers have something to say. We got Trouble from Atlanta.
ATL.
Trouble. Speak on it.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, though? Glad to hear you one last time. I don't want to sugarcoat shit. This some bullshit. Corey, they had to bring you back again because the station went down. Now, you have people that tune in because we like a certain type of thing. Foxxhole went down so fucking bad. I'm surprised y'all lasted this fucking long with the bullshit. And they can say, God Black can say whatever the fuck it is. Oh, shut up. When your name is on the show, how can you have people on here that are better than you? Who wants to be outstaged in their own house? I mean, real talk. And what else can they possibly bring in to keep people listening to this station? Y'all are not even set in my truck anymore. What else? Who else can y'all possibly bring in to make people want to listen to this?
Well, if Jamie
they
came
brought
back on,
would you
listen?
And they didn't last because nobody wanted to hear that shit. So now, who are they gonna bring in that could possibly hold our attention?
Well,
that you know, that's something that remains to be seen. I don't believe that the network is gonna end today.
I
but
don't think so either.
I'm just saying, it's like I'm curious to see what's going to happen up here with who they bring in.
Maybe once they clean house, Fox will be
bring B. Scott back.
reinvigorated.
They're gonna bring B. Scott back.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe Fox
Who
might
the fuck
be
red lit
reinvigorated.
that decision? Yeah, let's get B. Scott on the.
Listen to B. Scott's show.
I tried to listen to it one time, and it was exactly what I thought it was.
What was it?
A privileged homosexual who somebody gave a chance to.
Wow.
That's what the fuck it was.
Now, you know when you went
Nobody
in.
want to hear that shit.
Now, you know when you went in on B. Scott that the GLAAD people called, right? Did they not call Guy Black?
They wrote a letter.
Because B. Scott is an aggressive homosexual, and anybody he's mad at, he will try to make trouble for that person. And I've heard about some other shit that I'm going to keep quiet because when Foxxhole stopped kissing his ass, he just made trouble. That's what the fuck happened.
I haven't heard from B. Scott since the day he got off the Foxxhole.
He quit.
He walked away because he was smart enough to know this
No,
is
he quit
because
because of you.
That motherfucker quit because of me. I ain't never said shit to that motherfucker.
No, he didn't quit because of you.
Yeah, he did.
How do you know?
Because I tried to get him to come on my show and talk about it. He agreed to come on the show, but then he never.
Why would you bring somebody back on the air to quit?
Why would he want to come on the air and talk about me and he doesn't even know me? We never even said hello.
It was before he quit. I asked him to come on to talk about homosexuals being bullied and all of this, and this was after what was said. The fruit booty comment.
That's crazy when people go into that homosexual men who walk around this planet with a lust for other men. In fact, when they act feminine and wear makeup and dress the way that brother dressed, I'm talking about heterosexual men are going to take exception to that. Why the fuck do we have to be bullying somebody because we saying, nigga, what the fuck are you doing with lipstick and a dress on? How the fuck is that bullying? All of these slick ways to make people into victims in this society, it is fucking ridiculous.
I agree with that.
It is ridiculous. I'm not bullying nobody. This motherfucker had on some lipstick while he was standing around me, and I didn't like that
well,
shit.
I think the problem with that, Corey, is that
lipstick for, nigga?
The problem with that is that you're a comic, and we're on a comedy channel. So whatever, I never felt that Corey was beating up on him, just to beat up on him. But Corey was just doing his comedy.
He was doing
on the radio.
his bit.
And so that's what it is.
I'm speaking for the people.
That ain't like you went to a GLAAD channel or something like that and just
started banging.
You were part of it. Yeah.
I can't wait till people call in after I'm gone because I know the people who listen to this will speak on what needs to be said because what needs to be said is not being spoke on.
Hey, Corey, that made me feel uncomfortable for you, too.
This is Derek Ellis.
You sound like he's sleeping. Wait.
No, he got that slow voice like that. Derek Ellis is sitting over here in Bobby's headset because Bobby got mad and left.
Hey, you know what, Corey?
What the fuck just happened? Did he get mad and leave? And he unplugged his computer like, give my shit. Give a fuck.
Hey, you know, Corey, friends of mine that was said, man, who that guy, Corey Holcomb, that guy is sick. He's crazy than a motherfucker. We love him. So, you know, your bright days are for you anyway. You can't stop true. See, people like realness, and like you said, a lot of the stuff in Hollywood is watered down. So
yeah,
real shit will surpass.
Well, it's what the people want, but it's not what the people are given. Right. The people are fed a whole bunch of bullshit, and they have to eat it because that's all they got to eat.
Right.
But if you give the people some good shit, they will listen to it. Kurt from Detroit, go ahead, get it in. Kurt.
Yo.
Turn the radio down a little bit, Kurt. What's up?
I'm outside.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. Speak on it, brother Kurt from the D.
Hey, Kurt, what's up, Corey? Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, man. You ever remember we was young, man? We used to see shit on TV or hear shit on the radio, and we'd be at home or whatever, like, damn, I wish I could say something. You the nigga that say that shit. For all the niggas that wish they could say some real shit to the radio, you the dude that does that for us. You know what I'm saying? On an intellectual note, Zoe brought that, and on some real gutter, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Reactions, that's what Corey was. Listen, man, they hate a nigga loving his life, and they really hate a nigga that tell the truth. So I ain't never been the one to kiss no ass, and I respect everything you do, man, because it's just real, B. It's real. Man, niggas hated Dennis Rodman in the NBA because he was the realest nigga in the NBA. Bernie Maxwell, you know what I'm saying? They didn't like them niggas, but they was real. So, Corey, I appreciate what you brought to the Foxxhole. Because I called Zoe the other night and told him the same thing. You a real nigga, they get rid of the real niggas, man, because we need watered-down Negroes on here. And if you guys aren't going to be watered-down Negroes, we're not going to have you. We have to appeal to the rest of the world. But don't you know that don't nobody listen to satellite radio? They listen to the Foxxhole. Who gives a fuck about what's going on other stations? That's why they got more commercials on the Foxxhole for other stations than other stations have on their station about the Foxxhole. Because everybody.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
No, I know what he's saying, but I understand what he means.
Yeah.
Because they know that
basically
so many people come through. More people got the Foxxhole. Got satellite radio for the Foxxhole.
And that's what a lot of people. And you know, Kurt, I appreciate your call. Thanks for that. Thanks for all them words of wisdom. A lot of people don't know this. I'm gonna say this real quick, guy. Mm-hmm. When this fucking station hit the air, this station would have surpassed. What's the other motherfucker? The main dude on Sirius Satellite? Howard Stern. This station had the potential to pass that motherfucker up because black people was getting behind it. But this bullshit, let me tell you something. The people just don't know all the details, but they see what the fuck is happening.
Right.
That's what's up. Who we got else? We got Kenny. Kenny from North Carolina. Kenny. Yo, what's up, man? Speak on it. Let it be known.
Kenny from North Carolina. What's up, baby?
Yeah. What do, boy?
All I gotta do, man. All this shit. I listen to the Foxxhole. Well, I'm gonna cut my satellite off because you're the only live show on the motherfucker besides the Words of Wisdom and the Dr. Mitch show. Only playing is fucking reruns of the same comedians over and over and over. On Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, you look for something fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I like Corey because with my child support, when I got done paying my child, he gone through the same shit I go through, so we can feel each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm right there in the studio talking to y'all guys. You feel what I'm saying, man? It's like the little punk ass niggas. Like you go to the court and play basketball, right? This mother get fouled, he can take the fucking ball home and try to stop the game.
Right. That's
what
the fuck is going on. Trust me. And you call it out perfectly, brother. Thanks for the call. We got callers. We gonna get in, but we appreciate that. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? What he said about what's happening up here. I think. I mean, you know, like it's like when I rent cars as I go out of town, I always get the satellite radio and I listen to the Foxxhole.
Right.
I've never heard my show.
Really?
Never heard my show.
I hear it.
I've never heard it.
You heard
well, let me just say
3
this.
times a week.
Let me say this.
I need to get the hours of the show because I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is not no selfish Corey Holcomb shit. I really hope, even though I won't be a part of it in all likelihood, unless they come with that paper. I really hope this network does live up to its potential. But when emotion are in charge of the decisions and everybody hides behind what some people, the people didn't want them other shows back. Them people don't know what the fuck is going on in the black community. The people who buy this satellite know what the fuck is going on. See, and they are not checking with those people to see what the fuck those people want to hear.
And this is the thing that I agree with you. I think the Foxxhole will go on and it will be successful. I think they're going to get some fresh talent or whatever. If they do a new deal, who knows? But this is the thing that disappoints me. You got two shows that speaks from a hood level, a real level, and one from a intellectual whatever level. And fans are loving it. Now, as black people who has always wanted a platform to express themselves, why would you let personal beefs and gripes kill off the two shows that are feeding hundreds of thousands of fans who support your network? At the end of the day, you should say, well, our beef is ours. But let's keep these two things that are giving a voice and a platform to people who connect to Corey's philosophy, who connect to Zoe's philosophy. Why not allow that to continue?
As I said, I do wish well for the Foxxhole. It has been a good vehicle for me to get notoriety. But I will say this. I believe the people will show you. The people are going to show you if you don't put this motherfucking shit in the right stop fucking with satellite radio anyway, because nobody likes to pay just to hear this shit anyway.
Right.
You making motherfuckers pay. So if we gonna pay for this shit,
give us what we want.
Right, you better come with it. I hope it's a motherfucker out there who comes with it. Somebody that I would listen to, somebody that I feels like, this show is good. I hope they find that motherfucker.
Right.
But it's only one motherfucking Corey Holcomb. That's what I got to say about that. Ain't but one Corey Holcomb.
I'm agree with that. I'm going to co-sign that, too.
We got Walt from Boston. Walt from Boston, say what's on your mind.
Hello?
Beantown. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, man? Corey, man,
up,
it's fucked up, man. I knew this day was coming. I've been listening to you guys for 4 years, man. And after today, the Foxxhole is not irrelevant anymore. You set the bar.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
You mean not relevant?
Yeah, we know what he means. See, us street people, we don't really correct each other when we speak because we got our own language.
Because we got it, right?
We might say some shit. Hey, man, that's squares, motherfucking.
What the fuck? And check this out. This is how bootleg shit is. I became a big fan over the last 3 years you've been on the air, man. I didn't even know who you were until you got on these other shows. And ever since then, man, I was like, they don't need to get this motherfucker his own show. What they did, they don't.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
You know, that was a show a couple of weeks ago. I guess they heard you. Now they want you off the air now.
Well, you know, yeah, I could have just kept quiet and just hoping, but I don't like that shit. Fuck, I ain't
that ain't you.
Hoping ass motherfucker. Right, I go get it, and if something in my way, I'm gonna call it out. Fuck that.
Man, listen, I recorded all your shows for the last 3 years. Bootleg.
Wow.
Because I knew this shit wasn't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you over on RMC.
That's what's up, man. You know what's up, man.
Thanks
for the call, brother. Thanks for the call. All right, we got is this the last caller of the 5150 show?
Yeah, almost 80.
See, I don't believe in coincidence. It's a call from Chicago.
Wow.
That's because I chose one from Chicago.
Okay, you want to feel like God.
Yo,
you the only call on there.
What's up, Corey? Man,
Sherman, speak the fuck on it. Speak on it.
Solemn like Corey's last show was. I was about to cry, man. I thought he was gonna die and shit. But hey, Corey.
Who is he talking about?
He's talking about Zoe's last show.
Zoe's last show, man, I was almost in tears and shit. I thought he was gonna die down something. I was like,
he's emotionally invested into this.
Oh my God.
He put a lot of his time into this shit.
Huh?
Zoe put a lot of his time and effort into this Foxxhole. So
man, that brother,
definitely brings Zoe back.
When I first heard Zoe, it was almost like the same reaction that I heard when I heard from you, Corey.
I was like, damn, finally some fucking true talent on this damn show. You know, because, you know, I get tired of hearing the same old played out comedians over and over and over again and shit. And I'm going to say this in Jamie Foxx's behalf. I hope Johnny Mac don't have nothing to do with this shit. But Guy Black stepped your game up. Guy Black just stepped your game up this year, man. I was really, you know, I like to hear what you say. I like to hear your voice. And you tell the people what's up. Now, I don't know how much of it is true, but the fact that, you know, even Corey, the fact that even Corey said that, you know, you brought this up and you're doing this, busting your ass to get this show back on. Hey, man, thank you, brother. Because I have a lot more faith in you. But Corey, Joe, Bobby, wherever Bobby went, hey, don't give it up, man. Because,
yeah, you're right about that.
Y'all holding it down for us out here, man. And Corey, speak that shit. I'm always going to follow you, brother. You one of my friends on Facebook. You responded to me. Though I saw you in Chicago. You came here and, you know, we didn't get the crowd that we wanted, but, man, it was just good meeting you in person. And, hey, if Howard Stern can do this shit, y'all can do this shit. Howard Stern got 2 channels. He got all his boys and shit on different shows and, you know, paying them and whatnot, man. Somebody is serious needs to wake the fuck up, man. Black folks spend money.
Howard Stern plays my clips on his show.
Yes, I heard it. That's right.
My brother who drives trucks and a lot of people who drive trucks be like, you know, Howard Stern be playing your shit. Howard Stern he's had me on his show. He's a fan. So let me tell y'all something. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Me and Zoe working on some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to kick a hole in this motherfucking game.
For sure.
I hope it ain't the Fruit Booty Nation that's trying to get you out of there, man, because you speak that real shit.
Who the fuck else going to do
it? You know?
Wow.
But, hey, man,
my phone been blowing up. I'm getting all kind of texts like, Corey, them niggas going to shoot your ass when you walk out that door.
Right, man. I be worried, man. I hope you got armored car and shit. Don't forget where you live.
I ain't worried about that shit. Hey, I ain't worried about that shit. Fuck that shit. Hey, man, but you was the last caller, Sherman. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support.
Hey, man, Chi-Town loves you. You need to come on and fill up this Chicago theater. Let's do this shit again, Corey.
He's a promoter.
Oh, yeah.
He got to be a promoter, right?
No, I'm a DJ. You know, I'm one of those friends on Facebook. You can look me up. You know, there ain't too many Shermans out there, but I'm from Chi-Town, and I'm rolling with this brother, man. I love you all.
DJ Sherman?
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we on it. We're gonna say this goodbye before we get up out of here. But thanks for calling, Sherman.
Hey, man. Hey, I love you all, man. God Black. Stay strong, brother. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Thank you.
Bring them back.
All right, man. We're doing our best. Bring me back. Yeah. I'm out of here, too, y'all.
I want to say on Sirius XM's airwaves, look, you motherfuckers, thank you for listening to my pussy-ass show. I'm going to try to hook some shit up. You ain't seen the last of me, Zoe, or Darlene, or Bobby, or anybody I fuck with. This is only the beginning.
Word.
Foxxhole, thank you for giving me an opportunity to be heard. Everybody who had something to do with me being heard, thank you. If I got misinformation I've said, then come holler at me. Everybody on this nation know how to get up with me. Holler at me, Joe. That's some Chicago shit. Holler at me, Joe. Hey, this is the 51. So, you got something to say?
Oh, no, man. You riding. Right on.
Yeah, man, I really enjoy your show. I'm going to miss you, but I know you...
bullshit out there. Hey, look here.
He getting ready to kiss you. Yeah. He got real close up on you.
Now, this what's up. Hey, I want this to be the final word. Everybody out there, don't lie to yourself. Do what you capable of doing and be the best at it.
Word.
Corey motherfucking Holcomb. I'm out of here.